Hey everybody, welcome to Keller Acres. Today I'm making some homemade vanilla extract. We're gonna give this extract away at Christmas. It is October, towards the end of October, so this will not be ready by Christmas, but we'll just let whoever we give it to know that it needs to sit a while longer, or they can try it if they want. It'll have been seeping for a couple of months by then, but ideally you wanna let it soak for 6+ months. We're making ours, well, I'm making ours a little bit stronger. I'm saying we're because it's my husband and I's project, but he didn't want to be in the video today. So anyway, I'm making it a little bit, I'm adding a little more vanilla bean than we would have to, hoping that that will help it get done a little sooner. So also something to know is once you have used your vanilla or it starts getting low, you can use the vanilla beans a second time. So you can refill your bottle. So if someone gifts you some vanilla extract or you're making your own and they leave the vanilla beans in here, once it starts getting low, just fill it back up with vodka and you've got more vanilla. So that's kind of fun. These bottles that I'm using today, we purchased on Amazon. We got 8 bottles for $20. Very cute. They also came with these little labels. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the label yet. I'll probably make a second video before Christmas once we get it all ready to gift and share maybe what our end product is, how we decide to give it as a gift. Today is just the vanilla making. Also, these bottles came with a couple little stoppers if you wanted to do like an infused oil. So that's kind of fun. And it comes with the little funnel, kind of nice, because obviously you need that when you're adding in your vodka. The only thing it didn't come with that I wish it would have came with is a little bottle cleaner. So I've already cleaned mine, but it was a little harder because I only had a really big bottle cleaner and a small one. So I had to kind of improvise with my smaller, well, my smaller one was kind of really too small. So they really should include the right size bottle cleaner for these. That would have been nice. So you will need something to clean these with, you know, ideally some sort of little scrubber to get them nice and clean, but mine are ready to go. I've got my Madagascar vanilla beans here. I purchased these on Amazon as well. This was 50 beans and it was $40. These are grade A. You can also use grade B, but we're using grade A, the best. And then you need an alcohol. I am using vodka. One of my vodkas is almost gone because my husband used it for a tincture that he made, an elderberry tincture. So I had to buy, I've got my second bottle here ready to go. Got this at Costco. That was about $18. So we've got just under an $80 investment for these 8 bottles. So they're gonna come in, you know, at about $10 a bottle. But like I said, you can get basically 2 bottles out of this if you just refill it with vodka. So still a lot cheaper than buying a really high quality vanilla extract. All right, so we're gonna get started. I've got my vanilla beans here on my cutting board. I'm gonna start by just snipping the ends off. I'm gonna snip the ends off of each bean because you wanna expose the beans in the middle. Then I'm gonna slice, just gently slice open the vanilla bean because you want that vanilla flavor to seep out. And this is supposed to help. These smell amazing. So just gonna gently open that up. They're nice and oily, which is good. You want them to be nice and oily. You want your alcohol to totally cover the beans. So depending on what kind of a bottle you're using, you could also snip these in half. I am gonna leave them whole. I'm just opening them up. Like I said, I'm gonna put 4 beans in each bottle. So good. I'm excited about this. I use a lot of vanilla, so I'm really excited that this can be refilled. And what a fun gift. Who doesn't use vanilla, right? Great gift. Homemade gifts sometimes are the best. And there's so many things you could do with this. You could include a recipe, you could include some cookie cutters, some oven mitts, some spatulas. Any kind of little baking thing to go with the vanilla would be really fun. Also, it's probably a good idea to include on your bottle when you bottled it so that whoever receives it as a gift, or just even for yourself to remember when you made it so you know when it will be at its best, how many months have passed since it was made. All right, now I'm gonna pour some vodka into this bottle. the funnel on there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So another thing you're going to want to do every once in a while, every once in a while, is give it a little shake, just to kind of keep those vanilla beans adding flavor. I don't know how I want to say that, but you know what I mean. Give it a little shake here and there. Move it around a little bit. I also saved the box that these bottles came in. I saved it because, you know, it has that nice little divider so that I can put the bottles back in here and store them. And then that way I'm not going to be knocking them over potentially and breaking them in my pantry. So I thought this is a great way to just store them until we're ready to use them. So I'm going to carry on here, continue to fill the rest of my bottles. All right, I'm done filling all 8 bottles. So I did tell you wrong on the amount of vanilla beans. I said 4, but actually we put in 5. I was originally going to do 4, but my husband wanted to do 5 to see if that would help them be ready a little sooner. So like I said, we started with 50 vanilla beans. So I needed 40 for my 8 containers. And then so with the remaining vanilla beans, also I exhausted all of my vodka filling these 8 bottles. So it used a little more than this entire giant bottle from Costco. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna be making this amount of vanilla. You need a lot of vodka. So like I said, with our last remaining 10 vanilla beans, I had some spiced rum also from Costco up in the cabinet in the pantry, and it's been in there a long time. I'm not drinking it, so we're gonna do an experimental vanilla extract with this rum and our remaining vanilla beans. All right, gonna pour this in. I'm doing this in a small mason jar because I used all of those cute bottles. Perfect. It used almost the remainder of this spiced rum. Gonna put my lid on here. Ooh, this is gonna look like it's ready before it's ready simply because the spiced rum already is dark. So this already looks nice and vanilla even though it's not. So all right, just making sure I've got that lid on nice and tight. Okay, so remember to give these a little shake here and there and to let you know, whoever you're gifting it to, when it's gonna be ready. So be sure to keep track of the date of when you bottled it, and also again, let them know that they can add more vodka to this once they have finished using it or once it starts getting low. Just refill it with more vodka and you'll have another bottle of vanilla extract. All right, happy baking and happy gift giving. Thanks for watching. Again, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying our videos.